wildcards have been dished out to 10 British players ahead of this year's tournament at SW19. Everyone loves an underdog story, and Emma Raducanu's rapid rise to prominence when she reached the Wimbledon fourth round in 2021 captured the hearts and minds of the nation. Another crop of relatively unknown hopefuls are set to try their luck this year, and Express Sport takes you through 5 in particular who you may not have heard of. Jodie Burrage. Still fairly fresh on the Grand Slam stage, Burrage has only ever made it to the first round proper of a major at SW19, doing so for the past 3 years in a row. She will hope to go one better this time around, though, after falling at the first hurdle on 2 prior occasions. The 24-year-old certainly has momentum going into the tournament, having reached the final of the Nottingham Open earlier this month and the last 16 of the Eastbourne International, where she lost to heavy hitter Coco Gauff. Ranked number 128 in the world, Burrage was given a wildcard to enter the main draw, where she could make a name for herself in a first-round match against American Katie McNally on Monday. Jan Choinski. Switching over to the men's draw, Choinski is one of 5 competitors to be handed a wildcard, allowing them to join Cameron Norrie and Andy Murray in the first round. Born in Germany to a Polish father and an English mother, the 27-year-old switched allegiances at the end of 2018. Standing at a domineering 6 feet 5 inches. The 27-year-old will look to physically impose himself on his first ever Grand Slam appearance, and he is still looking for a maiden career win at the very top level. Ranked number 167 in the world, Choinski faces a relatively tough test in the first round against Serbian contender Dusan Lajovic. Ryan Peniston. Although Peniston reached the second round at SW19 last year, that remains his only appearance in the main draw of a Grand Slam and he is still far from a household name. Ranked number 267 in the world and arriving at Wimbledon by virtue of a wildcard, the 27-year-old will be a heavy underdog. Particularly as he has been drawn against Andy Murray in the first round, with the all-British encounter set to grip viewers on Tuesday. Peniston, who survived soft tissue cancer as a child and moved to France as a teenager, recently made it to the last 16 at Queen's where he lost to Holger Rune. George Lofhagen. Born in West London, Lofhagen is gearing up for the first Grand Slam appearance of his career. And the 22-year-old is set to be given a baptism of fire on Tuesday against 6th seed Rune, who dispatched Peniston in straight sets at Queen's. Lofhagen, ranked number 367 in the world, is another to benefit from a wildcard into the main draw which will see him bank a guaranteed £55,000 for a first-round appearance, even if he loses against his Danish opponent. Arthur Ferry. Having only secured 1 career win at ATP Challenger Tour level. Wimbledon is going to be a massive step up in class for the 20-year-old, who is ranked number 389 in the world. If he is to repeat the feats of Raducanu, he will have to do it the hard way after being drawn against Russian heavyweight Daniil Medvedev in the first round. Ferry, born to a former professional women's tennis player and the president of a French football club, has made a big impression at Stanford University in California. It remains to be seen whether that will translate to the big stage at SW19.